we come over here to commemorate those lads that did not return and keep their memory alive, and we will continue to do this into our 70th anniversary of D-Day here, which I hope to be attending.
Memories that I have is of course with the training and also the comradeship.
Going in, it was quite rough for the soldiers, and they were seasick, and they were so glad to get off to run into bullets.
As soon as we got on the beach, we had to get into action, so that we were on a regimental net, and we were then giving a fire support for the boys who were going over the hill down into Aramon and on the other side. So we would make quite certain that we were taking all our D-Day objectives just like that.
And we was in a trench, and the mortar landed on the tree just 2 foot above my head. And I always say I should have had my head blown off, but only one little bit hit me, and my tunic was absolutely riddled. And I've still got a French phrase book at home with a shrapnel skid through it, and it got me home.
When we got towards the shore, there was 2 white lines, and the Marines said, when that goes down, keep in the 2 white lines and get off the ruddy beach as quick as you can, which we did.
Having crossed the River Orme, that I just related, the lead vehicle was partially blown up, in fact, by a shell which landed just in front of them, which protected the main effect from me, in fact, really driving the second vehicle. And shrapnel came through the windscreen. This is one piece. It went past my head and scratched my head and stuck in a rifle rack just behind me. And I didn't realise what had happened in the moment. You don't. So you just keep going. And when we finally stopped, I wondered what the blood was, in fact, really. And how on earth I'd come by it. But when I looked around to get the rifle in the back, this was jammed in the wood at the back, just behind my head. So a bit of luck.
Having come here with recruits and talking about what happened here, to be here with the guys who actually jumped into that water and came up the beaches and did what they did, it's just awesome.
I give a lecture every year to the young people in school, and it's so difficult for them to understand of shells, mortars, snipers trying to kill you, and they just can't accept it.
I think one of the things that the British Legion say is that really they have a very condensed time of publicity, which is sort of October, November for remembrance. And actually I think all year round, D-Day, 6th of June, let's publicise that, let's make more of that in our towns. And I think the thing is we have to do it soon, because, the numbers are dwindling. They are getting older, they are getting frailer. There's not so many, and we have to take advantage of these men while they're still with us. So I think whatever we can do to boost our stories.
We were part of the bulldog breed, weren't we, in those days, sort of thing, stiff upper lip and all the rest of it. But comradeship, well, it exceeds friendship, I mean, there's something much closer than that. You rely intensively on everybody around you. You give your life for other people. It's as simple as that. Again, when people talk of bravery, well, is it simply one does things without thinking? I mean, if you see somebody, as we did, people whose tanks were hit and the tanks were burning, well, whether you're under fire or not, you instinctively race forward and try and get the man out of the tank, you see. So there are, is it bravery or just foolhardiness? It's one of those things, you see.